Like it or not, 2015 is the age of the modern crisis. Graduates leaving university with no aspirations, young professionals who are dead set on what they want to do in their 20s, and then just throwing it all in, having a midlife crisis by the time they're 40. And then there's 1.83 million of us just in the UK who are out of work. You're either desperately looking for work or desperately looking for something else once you've got in. I mean, there's a recent survey that said that half of us in the UK are unhappy with our current careers. That's not healthy, is it? It begs the question, what exactly in life are we looking for? Now, I'm not saying for a minute that giving blood is going to solve the answers to all of your questions, nor is it the one true meaning of life. But when so many of us are unsatisfied by our careers, surely we should be looking on our actions outside of the office as a source of fulfilment. Surely those are the memories that we remember rather than the things we did in our 9 to 5s at the desk. Long story short, last week I gave blood for the 3rd time and it was just as rewarding as before. Now in the UK it's managed by the NHS and there's 1.9 million blood donations every year, which sounds like a really impressive number, but that's only 4% of British adults. 4%! It's staggering, but just doubling that number of donations, doubling it to 8%, only 8%. Think of what that could achieve. 1 in 4 of us will need blood in our lifetime, and seeing as one donation helps up to 3 people, I mean, it's just crazy how such a simple gesture can go a long way. I admit I could have given blood more over the years, but now I've finally settled back into East Grinstead, I thought it's time I get back on the rota. It was really reassuring though to go to Meridian Hall where the donations for East Grinstead take place, and just to find the venue buzzing with activity. Staff were rushing back and forth, but all smiling cheerfully, smiling in that calm way that emphasises professional rather than just a bit casual, like yeah, I'm just going to poke this in your arm and see what happens. So I thought I'd try and give you a description of the whole process to help you try and visualise what it's like. Not making it too graphic though, don't worry about that. Once you sign in, you get all this technical literature and you have to drink about 500 millilitres of water just to make everything run smoothly. Once you've read through everything, you get a quick health check, and then after that you're taken to another waiting area, and then finally the big moment arrives. Basically the whole process is really straightforward, and apart from a slight pinch, it really doesn't hurt. And seriously, it requires no effort on your part. You simply turn up and they guide you through it, piece of cake. The hardest thing you have to do is just opening and closing your hand as donations being taken. I mean, such an easy, simple move. It doesn't take much on your part at all. And if you look the opposite way of your arm that's being used, so for example, if you're using the right hand, if you look to your left, you're not even going to see anything. Before you know it, you're in the refreshment area, munching on crisps and biscuits, booking yourself in from an next appointment, and the only thing that's really irritating you are a couple of plasters. It's nothing major at all. Now, I'm quite a liberal person, I don't get worked up on many things, but there is a radical part of me that feels like if you can give blood, you should just be signed up to do it, you know, no questions asked. I mean, if you've got a genuine medical condition that sort of refrains you from having it, I understand completely. There are some real excuses out there, but otherwise, it's such an amazing thing to do. I don't see why anyone would not want to do it. Obviously, that view that everyone should have to is a little bit extreme, but extremes do attract attention, and then maybe people will realise just how crucial it is for people to have it. I mean, seriously, sometimes we wonder why we're here, and sometimes we wonder what it is that we're doing with our lives, and what's fulfilling about our lives. What an amazing thing to do for an hour out of your day. That's just my side of the story though. I thought I'd share it with you, and it'd be good to see what you think. Let me know in the comments what you think about the whole process of giving blood and your reasons either for or against it. It'd be great to hear from you, have a little debate about it. And with that, I'll see you next time.
Arthur Weasley at the side being like, I'm so proud of my daughter. Oh wait, I should be fighting. And that guy is such a Voldemort lookalike. I bet you he's like the father, like the bodyguard, the double, like in Star Wars Episode 1 where they have the decoy.